Okay, I have to catch this on video. Sometimes these behavior things happen. You just can't believe it's happening. So on the right here is Cambria, who has been super, super sad and depressed. Lovely, lovely cat. Loves to lap sit. Came from a house full of cats. Went straight to the vet, got spayed right away, and then came to us, been just depressed, depressed, depressed. And today's like day 5 with us, 4 with us. And on the left here is Petey, who you can read about on the site. Anyway, Cambria, I let her out this morning after we were working with her a little bit. She wanted to move around and out of her cage, which is excellent to see. And she immediately went over to Petey's cage and got in his bed. Petey, who was on my lap at the time, got off my lap and came over to back to his cage, making some noises. And so he's sitting here, and this is kind of cracking me up, this behavior between these two. So he's sitting here wondering why she's in the bed, in his bed. Now, what I think I'm reading from this is that Cambria is a real cat-oriented cat, which makes sense. She came from a household of 6 cats. And I believe she's done nothing but snuggle. She was the one cat that was not spay-neutered in the household, so she was going in and out of heat for the last 6 years with a bunch of neutered males. That means she was probably loving all over them all the time, and therefore is probably extremely cat-oriented. And the fact that she came out into a brand new environment and immediately went over to another cat's bed, forget about exploring the environment, and got into that bed. Now, I think she's hoping that Petey will get into bed with her. So we're going to kind of wait and see what happens. Petey, I think, is confused by this entire thing and not quite sure what to make of it. So just an interesting interaction here. And we'll kind of have to keep you updated with what happens. But for Cambria, I'm thinking this means she's a very, very cat-oriented cat and actually probably needs to go into a home with other cats. But we'll see how this plays out. Stay tuned for the next episode of, let's see, it can't be the Housewives. What can it be? I'll have to think of a good name.